This is Henry Grosjean, and I am not part of the Veterans Administration or any other governmental agency. I consult with families of veterans and surviving spouses who may be eligible to obtain a little-known benefit that helps to pay for some long-term care expenses. This will be a brief overview of the improved pension, formerly referred to as aid in attendance with improved pension, where eligibility is not predicated on a service-connected disability. Ironically, this benefit has been in existence since 1860, when Abraham Lincoln made a benefit available to soldiers recovering from the Civil War. So this benefit has been entrenched in American history, yet fewer than reportedly 3% of those eligible ever apply. For 2025, the benefit amounts available are as follows. A single veteran can receive up to $2,358 per month. A married veteran can receive up to $2,795 per month, and a surviving spouse can receive up to $1,515 per month, and these amounts are all tax-free. The periods of war are World War II, the Korean conflict, Vietnam, which has 2 eligibility dates, those who served during Vietnam, and those who had boots on the ground, and finally, the Gulf conflict. There are 6 basic requirements: 90 days of active service and 1 day during wartime. The 1 day during wartime could have been served in or out of the USA. Over the age of 65 or permanently disabled, an honorable or general discharge, in need of assistance from another person for at least 2 activities of daily living, which I will briefly cover, spending money on this assistance, which is labeled as unreimbursed medical expenses, regardless of where you are living, either at home or in an assisted living or memory care community. And there are also instances where living at an independent living community could also apply. Finally, there is a net worth limit, which is comprised of annual income plus anything that's convertible to cash. The home and 1 car remain as not countable assets. Now, the surviving spouses of veterans have their own set of qualifications. They must have been married to the veteran for at least a year, married to the veteran at the time of his or her passing. The surviving spouse must have remained unmarried, and she must have lived with the veteran continuously until the veteran's passing. There are also 3 major considerations regarding qualifications: activities of daily living or the care that's being provided. Unreimbursed medical expenses represents the costs for the assistance, and any gifting, sales of assets, or asset transfers within the past 3 years. In terms of the activities of daily living, the list of ADLs is quite extensive. However, the primary ones are bathing, which can include standby assistance, dressing, where assisting with socks constitutes an ADL, toileting, eating, and transferring, such as assistance from the bed to the bathroom. Unreimbursed medical expenses are crucial to the claim process. Their definition is much broader now, with actual verbiage that includes reasonably predictable medical expenses or services that are medically necessary. These broad-based predictors have allowed more veterans and surviving spouses to qualify. I will pause for a moment for you to review my background. If you have any questions relative to qualification, I am available, unlike virtually every other similar service, 7 days a week by phone, text, email, or personal visits. If we can determine eligibility, I will meet with the family in person. I will always return your call, so thanks again for watching this video, and hopefully it's been of some value.